Imagine a world without the arts. Can you? To be honest, I find it hard to know where to start. If we go back in time to the beginning of man, we can find recorded art, cave paintings, basically, history. These paintings tell stories, they hold meaning and mystery. This may be where it started, but not where it ends. The arts define us, shape us, and give us our humanity. But without the arts, what would that look like? Imagine a world without the arts. The arts are embedded in nearly all that we do, all that we know. The arts are the lens through which we view everything. The mirror we use to see ourselves, survival, inspiration, purpose, communication. Imagine a world without dance. Dance is woven through every culture, communal exploration. Imagine a world without music, chants, hymns, ballads, storytelling, and celebration. Imagine a world without drama, theater, musicals, films, plays, empathy, entertainment, pathways. Imagine a world without sculpture, without pottery, without drawing, without painting. Imagine a world without architecture. Stonehenge, the pyramids, the Eiffel Tower, the Taj Mahal, the Great Wall. Imagine a world without literature, poetry, words that portray art, words that are art, words that without art could not exist. And literacy isn't just reading words. Literacy is so much more. What are words but letters, and letters but symbols, symbols that hold meaning, just as the arts hold meaning? These pictures, dances, songs, performances have worth. But that was then. This is now, right? Imagine a school without the arts. Sadly, I don't need to try all that hard. We're pretty much already there. Narrowly focused, standardized tests, budget cuts, decreasing trust in educators to know how to assess and prepare, leading to less and less room for the arts. It's time to wake up before we suffer too great a loss. In schools, we focus progressively more on STEM. Important, of course, but not quite enough. And yeah, for some now there's STEAM, but only just. We're still neglecting the arts. We say we don't have time for the arts in our pursuit of a technological future. School is the tool we use, disseminating our obsession with capitalism and competition because, God forbid, we let anyone else get ahead. The test is what matters the most. So we teach the test in the fear that our jobs are at stake. Increasing the time for reading and math, we leave everything else in their wake, and the things we are testing are the most valuable skills. But is it actually even making a difference? And I mean a difference for all, not just the white middle class. And even if it did, would it be the difference we want? Who decides what knowledge really means, and who does it profit the most? More importantly, what and who is marginalized, ignored, and oppressed in this race to success? Because, and let me rephrase what I said before, the scores are what matter the most anymore, exhorting teachers and students to reach this perfect ideal of what it means to be educated. At what cost? Without the arts, what do we lose? Because nothing comes free. We are paying a price. We can add and subtract, we can read, we can write, but can we reason and can we create? Can we innovate? Do we understand empathy, wonder, originality? Can knowledge be so easily reduced to 2 or 3 fundamental domains? Are the arts nothing more than a frivolous diversion without brains? I mean, if nothing else, it's funny in a way. We are so focused on production and monetary gain, yet it seems we fail to notice how much the arts really earn. Clothing, galleries, playlists, advertisements, campaigns, video games. Where is art not? Invading and creating in spaces all around us. Did we forget, or are we simply conditioned not to see? Because frankly, whether we see it or not, the arts are still here. Though it's stifled in schools, we still find it out there, for now. Shouldn't schools reflect the real world? Why don't we allow more freedom to explore? It seems backwards somehow. Now, this is not about getting rid of reading, science, social studies, math, or even all testing. Just whether our measurements and methods are relevant and fair, and about asking whether that is simply all there is. Should we dare? Can education be more? Yes. And yes, the arts can even support the knowledge we favor. Teaching with them and in them and through and about them can promote the core subjects, maybe more than without them, and even more for those students who may need it the most. But what about arts for art's sake? Does it need to serve our ambitions to be of legitimate worth? Are the arts so useless that it justifies this unwarranted dearth? Somehow our definition of the best knowledge and skills just becomes more confined and constricted. Are you convicted? But if you can't give us the arts for art's sake, then do it for the future of our world at least. Imagine a future without the arts. Think of all the creative minds we will need for the journey ahead. How can we say we don't need them in schools? After all, kids are our future. And a future without the arts is one that is too dark to conceive. Perhaps it would mean people become more like the machines we create. Can we have real progress if the arts aren't involved? Will we become mindless? Would creativity dissolve? We need creatives, not consumers, to get us out of our mess. Generations from now, what will they look back and say? Will they be shocked that some had to fight so hard? Will they mock us? Will the arts be truly a thing of the past? Will they be just a myth? Without the arts, can humanity last? What does the future hold? The possibilities are limitless, but not without creativity, without imagination, nor without the arts. There is still time to change. We can still bring the arts back. And it starts in our schools and a review of what we value, because I don't want to imagine a world without the arts. Do you?